There's some real money in the room.
You are now tuned into the Bob Report. YNW Melly's mistrial request was denied. It was denied around the same time footage from 7 years ago has been released about him in an interrogation room answering the detective's questions. What do you think about that?
Say it again now, that last part.
So,
YNW
Melly, his mistrial request was denied.
Yeah, so whatever he was charged is gonna go through. He don't get to go back to court no more. Your mistrial was denied. So that means trial, that was it, that was all. Whatever went on in trial that time, so they said it was a mistrial.
He wanted to...
He tried to throw up a mistrial,
yeah,
but
sure.
they said nah. Cause we know what we doing. How you gonna tell us we made a mistake? We the one told you what was going on. No, ain't no mistrial. Listen, y'all. When you throw your line out there, you can catch you one or two. You can catch you one fish at a time. When you throw your line out there, you can catch you one fish at a time. When you throw your net out there, you can catch a whole bunch of them. Right now, the white folks the system has threw the net out. They got a lot of people in the net right now, y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention to the net. It's a lot of fish swimming around that motherfucker when they pulled it out the water. So you got YTNs, young thugs, all type of shit going on. Do anybody remember some young kid getting killed a couple of months ago? He was part of a group called the Migos.
Sure.
See how they take your eyes off of things? See how they take your eyes off of things? Has anybody kept up with that? You dig what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the net right now. It's a lot of things in the net right now that's going on. And when I say that, bars. I'm talking internet. Yeah, y'all know it. Damn, you gotta explain everything to them, Bob.
Sometimes.
Well, it's a lot of fish in the net right now, and this ain't POF. Y'all let y'all soak it in for a minute. There's nothing funny about it, but now mistrial, it's not a mistrial, man. I had a nephew, and I told him, man, I said, brother, God had let him out on bond, $35,000 bond. He came home, we sit in the front yard, and I asked him, I said, cuz, what you gonna do? He said, man, they ain't got nothing on me. I said, man, go on, take the 8 years. They do got something on you, nigga. I walked him away from the family, and I talked to him by himself and tried to explain to him, cuz, about the type of trouble he was into. And his mom was so sad about what the system didn't have, that he had became convinced that he gonna beat this because they nobody said nothing. But when the state pays they taxpayers hard-earned money to sit back and miss work and have trial for you to come in here and lie to them, I said, when the state has paid they hard-earned taxpayers money to come in here and listen to you get up and say what you didn't do, when you know you did it, take the 8 years, man, and run. So I decided to talk to his parents, which was my brother and his wife. His wife was kind of hard-headed at the time. And I told her, I said, told him while he's standing there with my mom there, I said, you need to tell your son to go and take the 8 years. She said, what? No, hell no. She said, if he take 8 years, he gotta say he did it. He did do it. I'm not snitching, I'm trying to help. That's my nephew. If y'all go in that courtroom and they waste their taxpayers hard-earned money on him saying he ain't got nothing on him, they don't got nothing on him. That's what he telling you because that's you his mom. Ain't no child gonna admit he was wrong when mom didn't put up bond money for him. Ain't no child gonna admit he's wrong when she didn't put up a house for him. Ain't no child gonna admit he's wrong when she didn't put up anything to get him out of his trouble that he telling her that he didn't do. And the parent is gonna always ride with that. I know it. So came down to trial, we went to court. I sat in the courtroom, the lady walked in with a big old, about 5 boxes in her hand. And I never forget, the girl turned around and asked my mom, she said, what's that? And I told her. I ringed over her shoulder, I said, that's all the stuff you said that he didn't do. When I was in there arguing with them to take the 8 years, and she said, if he take the 8 years, he gotta say that he done it. And I told him he did do it. She was so blind and so mad at me for saying that. She said, how you know he did? You must have been with him. I said, my nigga, I don't need the suit and tie to see through the suits and the cases. But y'all go ahead. She got in courtroom and they gave her son 65 years. She screamed to the top of his lungs. He did too. He down there beat the door down in the courtroom. He turned so red. He said, ah! I said, I know it. I know it. Mom and them breaking down. That 8 years sounds so good right now, don't it? 65 aggravated years when you had 8 years on the table. There's no mistrial. Bars.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.
You are now tuned into the Bob Report.